My name is Diane Delin, and I'm a violinist, a composer, an educator. I play all styles of music, but I have been focused largely on my jazz career. I currently have 5 CDs out that have all received international play. I've been a Downbeat Critics' Choice Rising Star 4 times. Maybe one of these days I'll get it right. And I have toured, but in conjunction with all that, I've also played as a sideman, side person for great people like Frank Sinatra, Gladys Knight, Smokey Robinson, when they hire orchestras. I was fortunate enough to tour with Frank Sinatra's Midwest Orchestra group for 4 years. And I'm an educator, and I teach everything from jazz to classical to pop to folk, because that has been my background. It's pretty vast. Generally, I have not had any overt exclusionary issues, but I think the fact that there are things like that jazz was created originally by a lot of male instrumentalists, and the women were the singers. And so being a violinist, I have on 2 occasions had people call me a vocalist, even after I've performed on stage. They say, wow, you're a great singer. And one time it was a woman who came up and told me this. And she said, boy, I wish I had your voice. And I said, I'm actually a violinist. I'm playing violin. And then I get back on stage and she went, oh, violin. So the assumption, I imagine there was some drink involved there, but the assumption has been that women are not instrumentalists. It has been, although that market is definitely changing. People are pushing through at an amazing rate. There are some brilliant young women who are out there, and women of my generation too, and older, who do wonderful work. But the majority has been in the past the male force. Gender, you have to just simply be yourself. You are a gender-specific person, obviously, you know, but that's not the first thing. The art is what you're here to serve. And by being yourself, you're not going to deny being a woman. You're going to be presenting your power and everything you have to offer. But don't think, oh gosh, am I going to have issues because I'm a woman? If you present yourself as an equal, a person with equal rights to the arts, you will receive that. You may, again, come across hidden prejudices, but you'll do that in any field that you walk through, any part of life you walk through. And it's our job to educate people gently to the fact that what they're perceiving is not the truth of your being. And you can do that. At least in my case, I'm always trying to discover new ways of presenting my art form. As a jazz violinist, I think I was one of the first, at least Americans, I don't know, that decided to write for a string section with my jazz quartet. That's the only, at least, you know, in the 90s I did that, and now I have a group that's a jazz quartet with a string quartet, hybrid. The jazz quartet is violin, bass, drums, and piano, and then there's a string quartet, and we're trying to blend the classical and jazz genres as equal partners, although it's a little weighted towards the jazz, I have to say. So, I mean, I'm always trying to break new ground, because that's what something inside, the voice inside of me tells me I have to do. My website, which is www.dianedelin.com, D-E-L-I-N. I can be found in my record label's website, which is bluejazz, BLUJAZZ.com. I am internationally distributed through other means, and I'm not sure what that network is, but you can find a lot of things on the web. Used to be in the stores, but nobody is anymore. So those are probably the best places, and people should feel free to email me